What's up everyone? This is Brown Girl Green, stuck in quarantine but still thriving out in my backyard here on Earth Day, and I'm thinking about how to make some eco-resolutions. So an eco-resolution is kind of like a New Year's resolution, like losing weight or cutting down your sweets, etc., etc. Just trying to figure out how you can improve your life, improve the habits that you have to make yourself happier, make yourself a better person. And when it comes to the earth and the planet, we need hella people to be making new resolutions, new habits, to take care of the planet and take care of themselves along the way. And so I want you today to think about how to make some eco-resolutions. And it doesn't have to be as hard as you may think. It can be as simple as thinking about what is a way that you want to benefit the earth, benefit the planet, but also something that you could actually easily stick to, a habit. And you might want to commit to like 1 to 3 of those eco-resolutions, because if you commit to more than 3, you're probably not going to do it. So some examples of eco-resolutions you can consider. First category is food. You can choose to either, up considering a plant-based diet, either going 100% vegan or at least cutting down your meat consumption to only eating it maybe once a week at most, maybe twice a week at most. Of course, everyone's needs are different, but I think just being mindful about how much meat you're consuming and actually considering alternative proteins like legumes or quinoa, things like that, that can actually be cheap and sold in big quantities that can last you a long time, can actually be a really solid move. So I would think about what are some affordable, cheap, plant-based options that you can incorporate more in your diet so you can reduce your dependence on animal agriculture. Another option when it comes to the food category that I'm actually committing as my eco-resolution this year is reducing food waste. So thinking about how to repurpose my leftovers, how to actually, make sure I'm not throwing food out, letting it expire, just like really quick ideas about that. You can also think about reducing your carbon footprint by biking instead of driving places or taking public transit if you have access. Again, not everyone has access to that. And then I would think, fast fashion, that's another big one that I'm doing as an eco-resolution this year. Trying to only buy secondhand instead of fast fashion brands that don't really have consideration for the planet or, its workers. So I would think about, buying secondhand or investing in companies that are focused on sustainable design, focused on treating their workers humanely, and just like investing in quality over quantity of the things you're buying. These eco-resolutions aren't like dropping things cold turkey, but similar to other resolutions, it's about developing an actual consistent habit you're gonna actually carry out in the long term. Thoughts about eco-resolution, just like getting out in the outdoors in nature, again, only if you have access. But even if you only have access to your backyard, just like making a commitment to sit in your backyard at least once a day for 5 to 10 minutes, not on your phone, not with your headphones in, just like sitting, relaxing, breathing in, looking at some birds in your backyard. I highly recommend backyard birding. You can check out my post about that on my Instagram. Other ideas for eco-resolutions, I think, more systemic, less individualistic. I think thinking about how you can get involved with different organizations that are pushing for things like a Green New Deal. That could be a really good eco-resolution, like committing yourself to actually doing the research on the issues that are facing your community or state or area, just so you're aware. So like reading a few articles a week just to educate yourself could be a resolution. Another suggestion that I think is really important is supporting environmental justice organizations, organizations that are specifically led by people of color, especially people who are on the front lines. A lot of environmental justice organizations don't have the resources, don't have the money to support their operations, so you can make an eco-resolution to donate your money once a month to a given environmental justice organization, either in your area or, across the world. There's so many people on the front lines in countries in the global south, developing countries, who are dying, getting killed on the front lines, and they really need money and support. So I think that's a really solid eco-resolution, even if it's only like $5, because it'll actually allow you to engage and actually understand the work of the organization, support the work they do, and maybe even connect with them after you donate. And I think that kind of relationship building and actually putting your money where your mouth is when it comes to your values and the causes you support, if you do have the means, can go a long way. But yeah, I mean, there's so many eco-resolutions out there, but just try to jot down 3, put it in a journal or a piece of paper, somewhere where you can like actually see it, look at it every day and hold yourself accountable to it. And yeah, I would really love to hear what your eco-resolutions are this year, so please comment below, let me know. And yeah, I hope you treat every day like it's Earth Day, because 2020 may be canceled, but the climate crisis is not. This is Brown Girl Green. Catch you later.